Hey guys, it's Andrew at the LA Film Festival, and we're going to be reviewing Llyn Foulkes' one-man band today. Now, Llyn Foulkes' one-man band is a portrait of artist/musician Llyn Foulkes, where we kind of see his struggles premiering 3 major galleries throughout the course of 8 years of his life, from 2004 to 2012, from the age of 70 to the age of 77. It's a really intricate portrait of an artist and the neuroses of an artist through 3 major stages in the film. Film functions in 3 acts. Aaron Sorkin's actually making a movie about Steve Jobs that's about the 48-hour period before each big presentation to introducing something like the iPad and the iPhone. That's exactly the same kind of construct we have here with each gallery. Interestingly enough, each gallery, the reception is wildly different for each one. So you get different stages of an artist's crazy neuroses. And Llyn, the great thing about this is that Llyn opens up completely to the camera. There are times when he yells at the camera, I can't take this, turn off, I don't want to say that. But then he just lets them back in and then displays a wide array of all of the neuroses you imagine an artist has. And I have to say, this is kind of pretty personal because I went to an art school with a painting degree. It's very honest. In the film, he says, oh, every artist is an egomaniac, especially me. And you see old paintings that he's done, and from the 60s on, he's done art that incorporates dead animals. He's done art that incorporates fetuses, and at one point, art that had a fetus sold for thousands and thousands of dollars until the owner found out that it actually had a fetus in it, and then demanded the money back and demanded to exchange it. So he struggles from being a huge rebel in the LA art community to kind of just wanting to sell shit. At times he's just like, I can't do this because it won't sell that way. And it's a meat and potatoes kind of documentary. There's not the After Effects heavy stuff that's popular right now and trending. It's mostly just the poignancy of the camera on him and his just verbal onslaught of just everything going in his mind as he's prepping for these 3 galleries. All of the crazy stuff that he has to go through. And he represents everything you kind of assume with artists, that they're never really done until they take it away from him, until his work is taken away. And it's interesting how he really doesn't have a life outside. He lives vicariously through his art. It's really beautifully portrayed that way. We see how deep and dark he plunges when a show goes bad, when he doesn't feel he's being recognized. And we see how hard he is on himself when his show does well and succeeds, because he's never satisfied with his own work. To be completely fair, that might actually be a put-off for a lot of viewers who might just see Llyn as kind of an obnoxious artist and an entitled artist. There are many times where he complains endlessly about his financial situation, but turns down $75,000 for one of his pieces because he's not done with it yet. Some of the pieces he's been working on for years. Interestingly, he's also a musician, and throughout the entire film, we're given a soundtrack of basically him using instrument that he created. It's kind of this one-man band instrument. It's kind of like a drum set, only there are bells and whistles and all kinds of things on there, and it's fantastic. He's really just as talented a musician. He's been on the Johnny Carson show just doing this musical act. And the funny thing is, nobody has ever played this instrument other than him, and he actually put it in his will, and he told his daughters who are on in the documentary, nobody could ever touch this. This has to be destroyed or put in a museum when I'm dead. You can never play this when I'm gone. Now obviously this spans nearly 8 years. Directors Tamar Halpern and Christopher Quilty I think did a really fantastic job of condensing all of the footage that they must have gathered in that time. I do wonder if it will resonate with people who aren't as familiar with the process that artists and painters go through, or people who just aren't interested in the art world. I don't necessarily think it would open up new floodgates for that kind of audience. I do think it's catered towards people who are already interested in art. So I'm giving Llyn Foulkes' one-man band on the Movie Clip scoreboard at 69. If you're into the process of an artist, and if you're into just art in general, I think you might find this pretty fascinating. This is Andrew with Movie Clips at the LA Film Festival. See you next time.